Hey, everybody. And today, I think we're just going to have a random intermediate day. I'm still going to pursue the self-assembling ambassador embassy system, but in order to get there properly, we have to make some intermediates, right? And they're on our list anyway. And then after that, we're going to get to food. Maybe today, maybe not. Anyway, let's get started. So we're still not dealing with that. Yadol uplift. Oh yeah, we were going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to need another Yadol, like growth culture, I think that's called. I don't think I'll need one, but I want this all to stop, right? You're all done. Oh, that's a lot of spores. So I want you not to do this, instead to do this, right? Yeah. And now we need substrate. Oh, and nitrogen. Okay. That's new. But luckily, that's something we can get. And we should probably dismantle all of this because it's probably not going to be needed anymore. Receiver chest. Bring me nitrogen. Bitrogen. Right there. Thank you. Bring it here. We don't need that much, but still we're getting a lot. All right, so do we need water? Yes. Do we need nitrogen? Yes. All this should be rolled back, I think. Maybe I should look and see what next level Yadols need. Because we get Yadols Mark II, and then we uplift them again. So we have to generate Yadols Mark II here in order to get this. And that needs more material. Yeah, we're going to need this line eventually, so I'll leave this line. It's going to get picked up, though. Oh, no. All right, right there. And then this Yadol's line right here is just never going to be needed again. Really? Am I having that much trouble? That's all right. We can fix this. We can get rid of all this stuff in our inventory. Oh, there's far more stuff to get to. What's with this tin? How did I get tin cable here? Why do I have iron plates? I don't carry around iron plates anymore. That's the old me. This new me doesn't do that. Oh, we're going to end up with lots and lots of dolls. All right, personal logistics off. So here, take care of this now. So you just stop, please. Right over there and pick all this up, right? And then dunk all that right there, and it's a whole pile of Yadols. Excuse me, one moment. Alright, so this will be needed eventually. Oh, we need to get... Do we just need normal stuff here? Oh, we're going to have to go get fungal substrate and cobalt fluoride. Alright, that's going to be a thing, right? That kind of needs to be perpetual, isn't it? So you're going to make Yadols, and then we're going to mulch the Yadols into spores. This is the way. These guys no longer needed. Perfect, right? And we have plenty of space to do this 3 more times. Sure. So we grab our normal caravan right here. Bot's on. Oh, Bot's not with me. I am botless. Once again, abandoned by the bots. All right, there we go. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have to bring in 5 cobalt fluoride and 2 substrate. We have to fill most of this, right? Not all of it, but most of it. All right, so let's do this. As per tradition, I could get fungal substrate from up north, but I'm not gonna. Whale. No, caravan. Just normal caravan. Dinosaur hungry. I want you to go get 1,000 fungal substrate, load items until caravan has that. I want you 1,000. Then I want you to go get cobalt purple, which is right there, right? Yeah, cobalt purple. Then load items until we have cobalt purple in quantity 2,000. Then I want you to come right here, wait for circuit condition, which is comparator equals go, unload until target, unload until target. That and this in quantity 1 and quantity 2. And now we send this happy dinosaur on his way. You can't have the whole bag though. All right, and so that will unload that, and there'll be space, and then it'll wait. Oh, we have to set this up. All right, good. And then this should start, right? Okay, good. All right, so we'll check back on this later, but for right now, that looks good. We should probably limit this based on number of Yadals, because what this is all putting them in here. How about we don't do this? How we don't put back into there, and instead we just have a Yadal bin right here, right? This probably needs to move, especially if we're going to use this space for anything else. So let's think about the future a little bit. And this should all be up more. I'm being very sloppy here with this space. I should probably consider being a better person. But not today. Alright, so, and then we want Yadals out, and it's just into a Yadal shed, I guess. There you go. And so it's going to be that and that. No, wait, we have to cycle those over. Because we need them to make the spores. So maybe we move the spores. Now we're getting into problems with space. Now we are definitely having regrets with how we've laid this out. That's okay, right? It's still good. It's still good. The problem is it's not good because I have this as a hard point. I could move everything, but now that guy has to go back to specifically here. I'm going to pretend this isn't a problem, though. I don't have a problem. You're a problem. What we'll do is this. And there shall be a cycle, right? So we have Yadals out right there. And so everything will flood in, and then they'll be mulched into spores, and the spores will come over here, and that's going to be great. All right, so all we need is that guy to come back, and he'll be back one day. Like Frosty the Snowman. All right, Bodos whale delivery stuck. What do you suppose that means? Well, before that, let's take a look at how we're doing here. Are we going? We are not going. No special substrate. Are we still having... No, quite literally no special substrate. Why? Why, friends? Oh, it's being made. It's not being made. Where is this whale? Are you stuck too? Unload items until target has. Why are you stuck? You should never be stuck here. You pick up 15, load item until caravan has 1,500. Right. Unload items, unload and target, unload target, unload target, unload until target. That's all right. Let's check this again. Load and caravan, load caravan, load caravan, load caravan, load caravan. Why would you get stuck? You have to just have been programmed wrong, right? Why would you get stuck? Load items until target has that. This is weird. This is very weird. Alright, we're just going to let that go, and we're going to check back later. Stick a pin in that one. Here, improved substrate whale working? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We'll leave that for later. And that's probably affecting Navens as well, right? Even though, no, we're very full on Navens. Yadols are, for some reason, slower to build. I wonder why. And Bodos are almost certainly out of fuel rods, right? Or the whale stuck. That could also be a thing. Bodos delivery whale stuck. Oh, that's you, right? No, it has to be this guy. Are you stuck, sir? Unload until target okay, so unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. And you're stuck. This is a bad sign. Load until caravan, load until target. All right, that's probably what the problem is. Load until caravan has this in that amount. And we're just going to let you go another lap. I don't think we're going to have any of these anyway. Where are our fuel rods at? Oh, we're about to hit tech. Fuel rods are being made. I hate how that happens. I have to fix that. Are we stuck? No, we're moving. No, we're definitely moving. And how's the... This is going to fill up. This is not a real solution. This is just a... It's a Factorio solution. How about that? Why is this backed up? Ooh. Graphite? No. What? What? Why do we have no graphite? Is this coke? It's being made. Yeah, it's probably coke. Oh, nice. Tech happened. We really have to do... Maybe we do that today. We do red hot coke today. All right, we researched something we're never going to use. Fantastic, right? Like, oh, this is needed for something eventually. Okay, research this thing. I'm probably never using this, right? Probably. All right, research it anyway. I don't care. So you're not stuck. So this is just a to-do for later. All right, so we have a coke problem. We've had a coke problem for a long time. Let's turn personal logistics back on. We're getting low on soda. Let's set up a proper coke factory. And this is a problem because I kind of blocked myself from making proper coke. Like, we have a whole lot of waste coke coming out right now. But that's no substitute, right? You know, let's take a look at the coke stack, which is the end product of, yeah, it's just not here. We're empty. And while we have some coal right here, it's not enough. Man, okay, wait a second. I had a whole plan here, didn't I? I need to take this raw coal or that raw coal. So we have to creep forward here. So maybe this is all tied together. Maybe I should do the creeping embassies down here first. Set up the prime depot right here. And then, like, I don't need to push up here. It'd be all right. It'd be nice. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. But right here, I really do need to push because I need this and I need to belt this raw coal up directly into that. And that too. So. Let's do that. But not right now. Let's put that on our list. Right now, we have to make coke processing. And red hot coke. Red hot. Excuse me. This is just and a lot of coke oven gas, which I guess we recover. Maybe we recover. I guess we recover. And then red hot. This goes in an oxygen furnace, and then this gets crashed into coke right here in a quenching tower. And we get some coal dust out of that and some steam to recondense. All right, so what I need is a stack of quenching towers, which is these things, I think. I should go get rid of these Yadol spores. There's no reason to have them on me. And then we need... Oh, we have to get rid of a lot of trash. That's trash, that's trash, that's trash. And if we're done with alien life stuff for a while, we should get rid of that. I'll go get rid of the spores, don't worry. The spores won't stay with us. The spores are not precious spores. Automation science, I don't know where that goes, but it should be taken away. Actually, I don't think there's a garbage disposal system for that. Though calling it garbage is a little harsh. I don't think we need heat pipe right now. Though there's an argument for always having a pile of heat pipe on me. Alright, anyway, we'll go take care of the spores after this. Oxygen furnaces, where are you? Down here, I think. Still yellow. Still yellow. And I don't know how many I'm going to need. Alright, so what I'm going to need is get rid of these Yadol spores, and then we're going to make a red hot coke generator. And then after that, I think I'm going to do advanced small parts. Because we can now. Alright, so that's taken care of. All this will be paved eventually. I want to get ASP done before I do... excuse me, cough, cough. Before I put in the advanced bot Roboport, the level 2 Roboport maker. Where do you suppose I am? I want to go over here. Okay, got it. I should have these in order in my mind, yet I do not. All right, we have to take all of this coal, and we have to turn it into coke. So we kind of have, this is fine. We need coal dust too. Right? Yeah. But this process is going to make coal dust as well, so it has to be taken with... right, what I should have done is made red hot coke right here, but instead I put this here, which is an embarrassment. Yes, it's just an embarrassment. I think there's only 4 wafers in all, right? Here, show me wafer. Show me doped. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to declare that this is silicon wafer area from now to the end of time. And so we'll move down here to make red hot coke. This is not how one should live their life. And we'll prioritize coal dust making, I suppose. Since that's pretty important. Oh. Oh. Well, there's nothing really to do here but to claim this was always the plan. This was always going to be like this, guys. You just have to believe. No one here read the blueprints, I know. Nobody, not a one. So you just have to believe that this was always going to happen. Thank you. This is the engineer. I am in control, I hope. So just drag it down. Yeah, we're definitely losing discipline here. There's a marked loss of cohesion when it comes to the plan, TM patent pending. But we shall see, we shall see. Hold on. And so we're just going to have this entire block be dedicated to coke, right? We probably should harvest this kimberlite, right? Like, there's no reason not to. Let's just do that now. So we need a diamond mine and a caravan and probably not even a whale, if I remember this right. Where am I even going? I am confused and lost. We're going all the way up here where I'm going to try to just rob a diamond mine, right? I could go back to headquarters and make it easy, but I thought there's one right there. And there was. Congratulations to me. So I need more speed modules. Might have to also take another side trip and go south and get those. No, that's just a rock. All right, kimberlite. Diamond mine. And then... Yes, do an aerial caravan outpost. Like this, I suppose? Like this? This would probably be best, right? And then we'll get power into it pretty easily. And then we have to speed module it, or else it just doesn't go fast. So we have to make a trip to the Southland in order to pick up materials to make modules. Right? Because this is the thing we make go max speed, right? All right, and no, we don't do that. We do a caravan right now because it's so slow. Dinosaur hungry, come here, fill that cargo. Then I want you to go north and dump that in Kimberlite Inn, right? Right. Oh, I guess we didn't need to do this at all. How is that possible? Okay, so something isn't smelling right now. It is completely choked. What is going on? So we need Kimberlite pulp, and for that we need Kimberlite grade 3, and that's not happening. And for this we need... Are we choked on muddy sludge? No, we're choked on sand. We can't get sand out. Oh. Oh, this is an issue, I see. Okay. Okay, noted. Noted. Factory problems. Oh, so we have a janitor right here, and we can't get rid of this sand fast enough. Because our sand... What is this? Are we jammed? I want to say we're jammed. We can't get rid of the crushed quartz. We're not using crushed quartz anywhere. Okay. This is an issue. Ah, nice. Issue day. We should probably just be taking this and making molten glass out of it, right? Yes. Yes, we should. Alright, so... Stick... Okay, you're fine. We don't need any of this right now. We have to get deflected right now. And we have to go to glass making. And glass making happens right there. And we have to institute waste glass making, which has to be used with preference. So here we have molten glass. This line, so right here is going to be, well, shouldn't that be done right here? This is waste processing. But do I want to drag that? Well, it's not that far. This is taking raw quartz ore. What would happen if I just dumped everything in here? Would it lead to problems? Like it'd split it off right here. And that would make waste glass plate. Maybe that's an idea. Okay, let's see if we can adjust our existing infrastructure to accommodate this new use case. So right here, I'm going to need glassworks. Okay. The factory has problems, but that's fine, because I have solutions. Where are you, glassworks? Right up there. We're only going to put 2 of you down for the moment. And hopefully this whole entire system will catch up. Not over here, not over here. Close to here? Close to here? Okay, lost in factory yet again. No, went too far. Got it. Alright, so... The situation here is this is only bringing in waste ore. So I suppose what I should do is not do the thing I was talking about. Instead, grab all this and put it like right here-ish. And then 2 glassworks, which is in my inventory here. Like so and like so. And your job is just to make molten glass out of crushed quartz? Crushed quartz. That's our problem right now. Crushed quartz. We have fuel right here. Thank you. Excellent. And then what we'll do is just bring the crushed quartz over and then put the crushed quartz in, right? And then it'll get used with preference just by design, right? Yeah, and then we make glass out of this, and the glass goes in right there. So right here to right here, and we just drag a line. Only we should put this in the right spot. And then right there. Okay. I think this should probably work, right? All right, so what we need is another janitor-saur. Dinosaur hungry. And I need you to go over to waste crushed quartz, which is in the earth stack. And I need you to fill your cargo, and I need you to dump it right there. So this is just a waste product I never established a vent for, right? There's no other use for crushed quartz anywhere. Yeah, there's only one dinosaur here. I just never took care of this guy's job. So sand is backing up. Yeah. Okay, so 2 interruptions deep now. I need to go to the south factory and get module materials. Okay, I can do that. All right, so let's go on a quick shopping trip. I think I just have to grab 1 stack of electronics, right? And then we can set up the kimberlite mine. We totally 100% was in the plan for us to set up entire time today. Yeah, 100% actually what I was going to do. All right, give me some speed mods. Yeah, just 20 of them. By the time I get back up there, I will be able to module the kimberlite mine to hell. Oh, the productivity boost I got. Like all those productivity upgrades they added in /fixed at the last update. That was actually really helpful for kimberlite, wasn't it? It's like almost literally doubling the speed. Okay, I suppose everything was doubling the speed. Okay, I suppose it doesn't have any particular advantage for kimberlite. I suppose I'm completely babbling here. All right, we're up to what, 2.4 a second? We can do better than that. Because we turn this up all the way, right? The ultimate beacon. And now you're at 5.5 a second. Great. Fantastic. And if I go look at the other kimberlite mine up here, you should be doing the same thing, right? Yeah, 5.5. So we're making 10 kimberlite a second now. That's probably okay. Probably I'm going to need to make whales here. Certainly with more modules, but fine. Fine. This is fine. All right, so we have to come up with a plan. What I need at the moment is first oxygen furnaces, which are around here somewhere, right? Does anyone see oxygen? Okay, it's right down here. And then we also need quenching towers, which is not up there. And we have to remember to double this in our head because it's only Mark 1. So we're going to need fuel in. Do we have... Should we treat this like coal plate? Do we have briquettes down here somewhere? We have coal bricks. Those are briquettes, aren't they? That implies there's an entire line of briquettes right there. We can drag that right over. Maybe in like down here and then up and it'll be fine. All that's fine. So we'll get briquettes and then I want you to make red hot coke. So we need steam. Every cycle, every unit of red hot coke requires what? 40 steam. And then this produces how much steam? less. All right, we're going to need steam makers. So we're going to need a steam line somewhere in common steam infrastructure. And we're going to export the coal covered gas, right? Sure. And it's got to go all the way to the right. So we're going to need water and we're going to need pressurized air. That at least, those two at least are easy. So let's get ourselves in line. Because things being lined up is how you know that there's an intelligence at work here and not just a monkey mashing the keyboard over and over again. Is that right? Did I do this right? This is misaligned. Ugh. Oh, don't look at that. That's terrible. It's all misaligned. Oh no. Oh no, it's all okay, don't look at it. Don't look at it. You might uncontrollably vomit like I'm struggling to contain right now. So I guess this will make 3.2 a second. And this will eat 2.4. So I need slightly more of these than these. So, I don't know. How many of these should we do? We're going to be limited by coal in, right? Like, no matter what we do. So let's just start with this, I suppose. And then expand it if we need to. Does this seem like a good idea to anybody? I can no longer tell the difference between the good ideas and the bad ideas. There's only the voices. The voices that speak. And then we can do one more. Oh, we have to leave a via. Don't be sloppy. Don't be a barbarian. See, this is worrying to me. So we're just going to do one row for right now. And we're just going to leave it like this. And this is certainly going to consume an entire belt. Oh, we also have to get fuel in. That's irritating. Fuel at least is going to be easier, right? Because of how little it's needed. All right, so what we're going to do here is flip you around. We're going to flip you. We're going to flip you for real. Right here to right there. Probably should have pity on ourselves and not do it. No, it's fine. Don't have pity. No pity, only glory. Do you hear me? Only glory. Believe in yourself. That's not symmetrical. Believe in symmetry. Okay, this way. Then leap like you do. And then like right about here, we'll split off. There, believe in yourself. And this is going to cause me problems later on. That's just fine. Okay, it's causing me problems right now. Why did I do this? Why didn't I not make a plan? Supposedly there's blueprints for things like this. Why didn't anyone tell me? Right here, that's better. Man, I should have learned to read. Looks like the teachers are right. I should have learned to read. All right, right there. Then keep in mind, knowledge is how corruption enters your body. One needs to be suspicious of knowledge of all kinds, especially in this modern age, this glorious era of AI, when we all get to choose to believe whatever we wish to believe. Whatever we want to be right is right. Okay, good. Step one, done. Power in, coal in. We probably put this in the wrong spot. Great job. All right, so we have fuel in. We should probably make accommodations for steam, but before we do that, let's get the coke out. And then we're going to do a nice flippy flip right here, as we do. Like, okay, so I'm really torn at the moment. I don't think we're going to be able to keep this up, right? Maybe I should pretend as if we can. Maybe I should build for the future. Maybe I should have confidence. Okay, you got me. I will have confidence. You win. You win. Yes, worm, I obey. Yes, worm, I will build it bigger. Yes. Yes, it is good this way, worm. Like, I don't think we're ever going to have, like, just the belt to handle this, you know? This is such a huge amount of coal being eaten. So we need another oxygen furnace, unfortunately. Let's go fetch. Okay, so up here, another oxygen furnace. All right, good. And then down here, and then somewhere in here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. As I've said so many times, with varying degrees of bitterness in my soul, I have lost control of my life at this point. The factory is all that is. I think this is right. I think I'm doing good. I think my dad would be proud of me. I think this is how things are supposed to be, right? Oh, don't press that button yet. Later we press that button. And then we have belt issue, which we really should have addressed when we were back there. All right, fine. We need more quenching towers too. I'm absolutely not losing it. Absolutely still in control of this. I know what I'm doing. I have a plan. Everyone just stay calm. We're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Get rid of this. Let's get rid of all that. Press those buttons. And now, we need this. All of you come with me. As for everyone else, bots, you are too slow. And I think I can actually fix that with improved Logibots. I have to do mechanical parts 1 and 2, which I think I can do now. But I think I have that penciled in for the other side of animal husbandry. What was I talking about? Bop, bop, ba-da-da, ba-da, bop, bop. Oh, oops, sorry. Paused. And you missed some amount of this. Oops, sorry. I put down all this stuff, and I was probably paused through the coke oven gas thing too. All right, sorry guys, my bad. But not a whole lot happened there. Just, I mean, you can see it. You can see what happened here. We got to go get more pipes. And hopefully pay more attention in the future. I've had to deal with my phone so many times today that I have just been distracted. Ah, well. What can I do except apologize and then spend every night for the rest of my life crying myself to sleep? No big deal, right? No big deal. Is this good? Do I need anything else? Did I have any thoughts in my head whatsoever? I can't remember. I really hope I didn't lose the rant about cellulose and trees. They're inferior tempter spirits, all of them. But this is just totally... Oh, and I did it wrong, too. It shouldn't be a staple. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, you hear me? We're at the I don't care portion of the show, where I just get through this as fast as possible, right? And we'll probably make ASP, and then probably spend a little... We'll try to make the next level Roboport, and then we'll spend some time trying to make new style embassies. This is going to happen like this. I declare it so. In fact, I declare this so, too. This is how you get connected. All right, trimmed and trimmed and trimmed. Then we'll work into that somehow. Okay, nice and trimmed. All right, so the red hot Coke comes on a happy little journey right here. Just hop down and then you go in. And this will leave with our product right here, which I suppose we just put in a bin here because we have the space here. Just line it up, drop it in. It really should be lined up right there. Okay, I suppose. Not the worst thing I've done. Not the best thing by far. Not the worst. And this should be producing a solid belt of stacked Coke, right? When this is running full speed. Like, at very minimum, this is what we should be seeing. Am I wrong? We'll find out. All right, we need to get rid of all sorts of briquettes. All right, so how much air do you need? 60 a second. So we only need a few pressure pumps, right? Making air at least. Here, we'll put them up here because we got the space. 2, 3, 4. Once again, is this correct? I don't know. And this makes a lot of pressurized air. Is this enough? Do I need more? I don't know. Right there. Should make them nice and even. That's better. And if I need more, I'll just add to the stack, right? Such is the way of the factory. Good. Pressurized air in, but it isn't stapled anywhere, so it has to come around. And we can staple it back here. That's not a problem at all. Perfect and perfect. All right, so, this is primary production Coke in the end. Oh, and we're going to have to deal with spoilage. Luckily, red hot Coke decays into Coke. So, what we have to do here... That's not what we have to do. This is what we have to do. And use filters for only Coke. But we're not pulling it out of here either. Oh man, spoilage. I forgot. Spoilage. We're going to have to deal with it. Spoilage. Because it can spoil in here as well. All right, so, okay. Red hot. Okay, emergency, and then you are just whatever. Now you should just be Coke. Let's do it right. Coke, spoilage. I forgot. It exists. I am a fool. As we knew. But it's important that it's a new and exciting way to be a fool every day. The good news is it decays into what is essentially the primary product, an inferior form of the primary product, but Coke. Wait a second. If it decays into Coke, it's just going to be in Coke. So this doesn't need anything at all. But we also need coal dust, which I wasn't... Oh, okay. Okay, wasn't thinking Coke. And then we need coal dust. You know what the solution for this is? More stack inserters. All right, so right here, we just do that. Okay. Don't panic. Some things are going right today. It's gonna be okay. Remember when I was all gonna do food today? And now it didn't happen even a little bit. All right, so we got to get rid of the coal dust now, and we have to take it back north. No problem. Output priority on that side, and you are coal dust. What we have to do right now is get it on this line with priority. So our goal will probably be like right here, so we should bring it up in this line right here. Right on the edge of the The pressure pumps for air pressure right here. There we go. That's legal. And then up. Then up. And then up again. And then we apologize to everyone for the situation we find ourselves in. And then we keep going up. And there is no apology appropriate for everything that's happening here. Then up again. And now we hit a target. Unfortunately, we're going to get ash in our inventory. So right here in input priority from that side. Perfect. All right, so that gets coal dust out of the system. Here we are venting excess coal dust. I have to vent this though, don't I? It has to come in here. Yes, it will come in here and then it will get turned into ash. Okay, good. Because coal dust here is a side product. Coke is the primary product. So this will give us a pure coke line coming in here. I think we're almost done, right? Almost? So next is just water in, right? And we should just be able to pipe into right there. And then we have to deal with the steam question. This makes 40 a second, but it should be cut in half. It makes 20 a second. And this takes... All right, so we need a lot of these guys. Now I was going to put steam here because it was going to be convenient. And then look what happened. So yeah, I may not have been the smartest person right here. I probably should have, oh God, I hate working with these things. Probably should have instituted a proper system before I did this. But that would have been displaying intelligence. And, well, that's just not really me, friends. And water comes in right there. Water comes in right there. All right, so now we have water in the system, and this is going to be steam, but not... We need to underflow the steam. Which means we're going to need a buffer tank right here. Then we want to underflow the steam. I don't think this is going to be enough steam production. Underflow less than 20. And then, oh my God, please everyone stop. All I have to do is get in right here, right? And then right there. This should be it, right? Should be okay. Here, let's bring the coal over. Get it all loaded up. Then I'm going to flip the switch down here. And we're going to make a lot of steam. Not enough, I'm sure. All right, steam starting. Steam starting and... Okay, it's flowing in. We definitely don't have enough, right? All right, so we're starting. Good. And we're making some red hot Coke. How long do you last? Oh, 2 hours? Oh, that's really nice. So what I'm seeing here is just nowhere near enough steam, right? Just nowhere near enough. Though some is going to come back. I'm relying on the quenching towers to produce some too. So do you make a temperature? No. All right, so this is now producing steam as well. And Coke is being made. All right. So this machine is not balanced. I should watch this, right? So maybe we just stand and watch it for a little bit. See how we're doing here. Okay, frequently completely empty. That's saying we're not doing the best we can do. And these are going to be doubled. Oh, okay. So we really should just do this now, right? Just be maximally awkward about this. Sure. Sure, we just stick it right here. Sure, that, and we're gonna, no, I want to not block that last one. The last unit of the belt. That's the one that's important. So we'll just, how much water do we need? Like 3 things? Sure, right? That's still what we're going with? Am I still gonna claim that's true? Yeah, sure. Just 3, kinda, whatever. Leave me alone. No, we need to get more steam generators. Okay, let's go do that. We're totally going to be out of water by the time I get back. 100%, friends. Grab it. All right, done. Done, 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 done. So, where am I? Am I in the factory again? Down here? No, that's a different kimberlite mine right there. How did I make it so far over? How have I made it this far entirely? How has this all been going? So, okay, that's a lot of coke. And so that's all having problems because the red hot coke isn't getting around. But, like, it will eventually, I suppose. Steam building up. Okay, so we finally have enough steam in the system. Which is good. How's water holding up? Fine. We have enough water in the system. That's fine. Probably running low on coal, right? Yep, in fact, we have run out of coal. And now this is where we have to do that thing I was talking about. We have to get a full belt of raw coal up here. Because we need to run we need a lot more raw coal entering the system. But to do that, we're going to try to do the not self-replicating, but the fully automated wall pushing system. So this whole thing I've done right now isn't really required for this exact moment, but it's nice. All right, so whale, you got a job. You got to be hungry. You got to pick up this. You got to take this coke to primary coke production, which I think is a new thing for me. Yeah, primary coke production where you empty that cargo, and you will periodically make coke. All right, good. Now I should probably get rid of this coal dust. Really wish I hadn't put this exactly here. Not a smart man. Not a smart man. There, burn all of that. Just flip, 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 flip. Okay, so I think we're going to make ASP next, right? Yeah, and some of this is going to be crushed into dust, right? Yeah, because this has to fill up. But this will also make dust, so I think we're gonna not do that. So we have the coal coming around here. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. No, man. There is no priority here. And then yoink. And then yoink. Okay, so that'll get the coal into the coal dust maker, primary coal dust maker, and splitting it between coal and coke at this juncture. That's probably okay, right? And then this coal comes down and will become coke down here, it was in the blueprint, I swear. All right, good. We should return to base, and then we should look at what we need to make for ASP. We're going to restate our goals. Again, I'm on a side quest right now. To try to make artillery days go away, which is really a shame to be doing at this point. We want to make Roboport. Roboport, this thing. I have to make... maybe I just chuck towers in by hand. for now. We have pyropore. We got the batteries, right? I think we got the batteries. Do we make Nextlit batteries already? Or did I stop for that? Battery. Oh, we don't even make Nextlit batteries up here. Oh, nice. Tech happened. All right, so we're actually farther than I thought then, right? Roboport. The reason I want this is an 80 by 80, and then this is, no, the supply area is 60, 60, and this is 100 by 100. That's almost doubling in size. This will govern how far I can leap with everything, with the walls. So yeah. So we have this. Oh, we got to do this now. We should do self-assembly and then do ASP. And then we have everything else except for the tower. And the tower is something we could make here. But this is we could make this now. Tower Mark II. Because we have all the materials. And once we have ASP, we'll make them all locally. This will require inaugurating an area I'm not sure I'm ready to start on right now. Because I haven't thought about it. But maybe I do this. Okay, let's not think about that. So maybe we make these locally. And we're not making this yet, so this is still going to be imported from the south. So our list should probably be, if we're really going to do this, self-assembly, ASP, Nextlit battery, tower. All right, hold on. What is good in life? Like, this is just going to kill me faster. It's absolutely just going to kill me faster. I've never understood this at all. I don't get it. This is non-needed. This will make I'm avoiding this until we can get up to another full stack. So I guess we're just researching the research now, huh? We're almost completely done. Anyway, this is mall, but right here in all points west is going to be mechanical parts and complex machinery, complex machinery intermediates. So it's going to be like tower right here. 4 full city blocks of tower. And it's probably not needed in case of tower, but it's definitely going to be needed for mechanical parts, components. So that's happening, just not now. So maybe I start right here with tower. Or maybe I don't do that. I don't know. Let's do self-assembly monolayer. So we need to make self-assemb. We have to make this thing, the thing in the can. Perelene tetracarbolic tetracarbolic dianhydride. Okay, sure. Oh, we have to make organic acid anhydride too. All right, so we need a mixer for organic acid anhydride, which is super important. We need to make geothermal water. I don't think we collect this anywhere. I think this is a biofluid only fluid. Fatty acids we might not have enough of. We should go check where our fatty acids are. And then we make organic acid anhydride. And then we have to make Perelene. So we need mixer, chem plant. I got all of this. Mixer, chem plant. And then this is used in one thing. So we shouldn't make it anywhere but on site. So we should assemble it over here because it's only used in this. We have no power. Didn't I solve this issue? Apparently not, right? This is such a scattered, confused day. You're not going because you're full up? What? That's not right. Is this broken because of me doing tricks with the multi-fluid line? We have no diesel in this line. Oh, do we have to pump this out aggressively? Oh, there's a trickle diesel coming in. So yeah, there's a definite trickle of diesel, and that's holding it on diesel right now. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna not do this anymore. We're just gonna, here. And this is gonna slowly flush its way out, right? Slowly. Any second now. Ready? Okay, it's getting slower. Help. I need it to go faster. Okay, please, down. Come on. There, and that flips over, and now we got fuel, and I don't know if this is better or worse. The idea is okay. We should probably only turn this on when there's enough in the tank. So we're going to come back when we're having problems. Anyway, I'm having problems right now. I need mixers, right? To proceed to the next goal, mixer. All right, that's certainly enough mixers. And now we need chem plants, I think. That's right there, and that's certainly going to be enough. And we are going to make... Ooh, no, whatever that is bad. Where am I getting hit? Where? Oh, they're coming. They're on the way. That is a destruction wave. What is that? They are not going to stop. What did they take out? That was an oil rig or something. How'd they get through the barrier? Do we have to push them out farther? I mean, obviously that's the answer. But, I am not prepared. So I guess I do have to prioritize the self-pushing wall. All right, so they made it to here, and then they just died to piercing ammo. That's so embarrassing for you. Oh, what happened here? So what was that? That's a tar extractor I have to go get now. Great, thank you. So this just wasn't enough, huh? They just came straight in here. All right, this is becoming a priority. All right, go fetch myself a tar extractor, come back. Then, try to get Self-Assembly Monolayer out. And I guess that's all we're going to get to today, right? That's what it feels like anyway. And once Self-Assembly Monolayer is on the field, we'll probably start working on just other intermediates. I think I will build tower up north. It will give me something to think about, at least for the rest of it. I need a tar extractor, right? And that's one of these. One of these? Isn't it one of these? Pump jack, oil derrick, natural gas. No tar extractor. Really? Tar extract. See, it's right over there. We make it. Why don't we not have it? Why did I not go to the right place? Right here. You need chromium. Is chromium just not on this belt? Do we really just not have chromium on this belt? Man, this is looking dense. Oh, over there, it's okay. Do we really? Really, friends? I am kind of weirded out by this. I guess chromium is just not used in a lot of buildings, I suppose? Question mark? No, it isn't. All right, we can take care of this. It'll be fine. We have the material. It's just not in the right place. All right, so Dinosaur Hungry, go and get some chrome. And it's right over there. I want you to fill your cargo. And then I want you to dump right here. Right here, I suppose, and then empty that cargo. Go and go. And we don't want that much chrome on the belt, because it's obviously not used very much. 1K is probably not what we're doing. Oh, this has two guys associated with it. Excuse me. Excuse me. My fault. My fault. My bad. I made a mistake. What is supposed to be there? Oh, that's probably the blue stuff. Ooh, yeah. Here, keep doing that. The blue alloy. You know of what I speak. What eats fuel rods. Yeah, sure. That's fine. 2 blocks. All right, we're going to take care of this by hand, I guess. We have a barrel pile over here. So off track. So. This is okay. Just say it's okay. Say it's okay and walk away. Through the power of your belief, you shall manifest what you desire. All right, so we're going to cart this all the way over here, and we're going to fix another problem in the factory. Who would have thought we would have had another problem in the factory? And we just give that to you. There. And then bop and bop. Then you go. There. I'll snag one for myself, and the rest will come down. All right, so the factory is a little more in line with my intentions now. Okay, so the plan for the next couple days isn't going into animal husbandry like I thought. Instead, we're going to be trying to get this idea of a creeping wall together. And to do that, we have to make some more stuff, as is tradition for Factorio, right? And speed mods. Do you make stink? Oh, you make a lot of stink, actually. No, not nearly enough to trigger anything. That may well have been just extremely poor luck. I'm going to choose to believe that. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to make the precursors for self-assembly. And just keep getting distracted. We got 3 more things to do today, right? We need to make organic acid anhydride. We need to make Perelene. Oh, we have to find a geothermal vent. And then attach it to the biofluid network. So maybe that's the first place to start. Where are you, geothermal vent? What even is that entity? I forget. I first encountered it down here. You are a geothermal plant. And do I make that? Geothermal. Yes, in fact I do. I make it in 2 places. Great. Fantastic work. So geothermal plants should probably be where? All right, so is that this building? Yeah, it is. All right, so now we need to find a donor of geothermal water that we can actually use. So vent, right? No, geothermal. So there's lots of it around, but not any of it's useful. Like that's on the belt, on the walkway. That's probably okay. All right, let's do that then. Right here. And we have biofluid nearby, so it's convenient. So where are you, geothermal plant? But up. And I am just, oh, it's right there in the middle of everything. So you just produced geothermal water, right? And you need mining fluid, which is pressurized water, which is not hard at all. Pressure pump, come to me. I said, pressure pump, come to me. Like that. And you make pressurized water. Good. And you need just normal water, which we will stick up in the next block. Oh, maybe we won't. Because maybe, okay, everyone just stand still. Everyone stand still, stay calm. Stay calm, it's gonna be okay. Just so long as everyone just keeps believing, everything will be okay. Water in. And then power comes from somewhere, right? There we go. And we're making, we make a lot of geothermal water. Should probably pipe this up to right here, and then we will get on the biofluid network. This is biofluid only. So we want a, God, my brain just isn't working today. Provider tank right there. And so we do this, bop, bop, right there. And then finally right there. Bam. Then we have geothermal water on the biofluid network, ready to be brought wherever. This is making quite a lot. 400 a second now? It's quite a lot. I remember when I needed that for steam. Why do I have piercing bullets in my inventory? Absolutely shameful. I don't think that's ever going to go away either. All right, so we're ready. We're ready to do some chemicals. Where do we make fatty acids? Make glycerol here. Fatty acids are close, right? It's close. No, not there. Over there? Yes. There's fatty acid. Oh, we left these oleofin plants out. We should go get those. 2 more oleofin plants, and then we're going over there. Good. So oleofin plants are in this area, I think. That's one of these is a rectisol. Oh, there. Okay, right there. I picked right for once. Then we'll hook this up, and then we're just gonna build factory, right? We should check in on sand venting. That was the big problem. All right, oleofin plants done. And we need to use these fatty acids, so I guess we're going to go right here, right? And I guess we're going to tolerate that, right? Beautiful. Toleration is key. So grab all of this, and then grab all of that. And then somehow, through struggle, are you aligned? Yes, you are aligned. Looks like we don't struggle at all. It just fits perfectly. This is the work of demons. This should not be. It is never this easy. There are demons about. Listen. We must be on guard. So this doesn't need to exist. All right, so first off, we need to make organic acid anhydride, and that's a mixer situation, right? Organic acid anhydride. All right, so this is one solid, and we'll pipe you in. You will be on biofluid. So first off, get phosphoric over here. Oh, and we also have to get, here, let's do this differently. differently. Then right there. And we want phosphoric, the upside down drop, which I swear they flipped on its head simply for me. Now we need geothermal. Thank you. And right there. Now we'll get those two ingredients, and then fatty acids will draw down, which shall be done right here. That's oleochemicals. Do we draw it down on the other side maybe? Or right here? These are fatty acids. Are we so lucky that this works? We don't need 2 provider tanks anymore. Even though I just flushed away 100,000 units of Arcolin. You just have to remember, it is but a drop of rain in the thunderstorm of the factory. All right, so right there, now we have our fatty acids. We have to bring in the pentasulfide. So that is done with this whale, like right here. This is where we put such things. And now we have to build a model and install the model, right? So we're going to be doing this. This is too far north. It's like, bam. And obviously invert it. I mean, obviously. So like so, and we've done this many times before. Bang, 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 bang. And then cap it. Okay, cool. Then we have our fluids in. Okay, no. Maybe I should pay attention. Maybe should pay attention. We have our input. We have our output. So, like so. Then we have a stake right here. And we have beacon space in the center. Just like always, right? And then this can be prod modded, which is good. So all of this gets flipped. Man, okay, I will power my way to Self-Assembly Monolayer today, but right now I gotta take a break. All right, I'll be back. Everyone stay here. And back. It was terrible. It really was. But now it's done. So let's continue making our anhydride. Yes. And a nice via. And should we push it? I mean, have we ever not pushed it? Yeah, perfect. And I'm not... Oh, I have to put in dedicated power. Because I didn't clip it properly. Okay, there we go. So we just kind of bring in pentasulfide, right? And that's it? Okay, let's do that. Whale, come here. I need you to be hungry. Then I need you to go all the way up to... What's this? Oh, we're missing bins. We need to do pentasulfide. Didn't I say that was the finished form of... No, I said pyrite's the finished form. Weird. Fill cargo, come right here, empty cargo. Okay, see you in but a few seconds, Mr. Whale. Then we have to get this stuff out, which is easy peasy. We should probably clip that for the moment. Now we have to hook up all the liquids. Fatty acid. Oh, we're going to have to do, well, we can do that right here. We can staple it presently, and then we have to get rid of, maybe if we do it properly, we won't have problems. Okay, and now same thing for phosphoric, since it has presented itself. Like so. Perfect, yes. Perfect, yes. And now, eventually... Now, did I do this wrong? I did. Not just wrong, just kind of awkward. That's fine. We can fix awkward. And now, we wait for geothermal to show up. Which it definitely should, right? Alright, so... Do I see a line of Goa-Chavs anywhere? I don't. If I go look at the geothermal water vent, it is... Something's been taken. It's definitely flowing. It's probably on its way. Let's not worry too much about it. Alright, so... Here, let's just assume everything's going to be okay. Good plan, right? And so we're going to be making organic acid anhydride, and we are probably doing an out right here, right? Because this has to get on the biofluid network, because it's used in a few things. It's used in hardener, and obviously in science. So right there, and you are now in the provider tank, and you are part of the biofluid system. Congrats. So all we need to do now is clip everything, like that and that, and that and that, to ensure that we're not causing ourselves problems in the future. And we just wait for geothermal to show up. Huh. Where do you suppose they are? Those guys are going back. You? Maybe you? Yeah, there's our geothermal water. It's on the way. Don't worry about it. And we need how much? All of it? Good. All right, so this will make the organic acid anhydride. And from there, we need to turn it into this terrible stuff, which we're not going to do right now. We are going to ship this out, and we're going to make that on site next to the monolayer, because it has no future outside of this. Okay, good. We need now chemical plants. And we have to make Perelene. We should probably just shoot for one, right? Perelene. You need lots of stuff, unfortunately. I think I'm going to do a sushi belt. Because I think I'm addicted to sushi belts now. Anyway, let's bring in some benzene. That shouldn't be hard at all. Requester tank. Where are you? And then we need 100,000 of benzene. And that will come here and get placed in this tank, which is no longer really necessary, but I do it anyway. And now, oh, we need tar as well. Oops, didn't see that. Requester tank, 100,000 of tar. I said tar. There we go. Finally, tank. All right, so now we need to bring in the physical component here. Oh, are we going? We are going. Organic acid anhydride on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Getting in the tank. Oh yeah, geothermal water's here. All right, so good. We did good. And what we're going to do here is just a sushi belt, right? This is our new obsession, I think. If we're just doing a single line, it's going to be down on the bottom, so don't worry about any of that. And this is just making a liquid, right? Yeah. So what we're going to need is just an in, of course, and then sushi belt right here. And then, are we not aligned? We are not aligned. How absolutely embarrassing. So we need like 2 of this, 2 of this, and 2 of this. This is what we do, right? Well, obviously it has to be this sort of whale first. Let's see how fast we can do this. We need number 3. And we grab Nexolite, we grab Navins, and we grab Pentasulfide. We could just get Pentasulfide from right there, and I think I am. So this is just Navins and Nexolite, so the number is 12. 9,000 divided by 12, and then we need 700. Okay, sounds good. All right, so we're all going to be on one side, right? Now I'll put a back. Okay, don't think about that. We're getting ahead of ourselves. What we need now is to do this. And come here, and then you wait for a circuit condition. And that has to be comparator equals go. And then you unload until target, and you're going to do Navins and Nexolite. And the number is 700, which means I need you to go get, come back here, 3,500 of you, and that has to be doubled because it only goes to 50, right? And then 1,400 of you. Great. So now you go up to Navins Depot, which is right there. And you want to load items until we have Navins in quantity that much. Then I want you to go over to Nexolite pile, which is right there. And then load items until caravan has right there 1,400. Great. And then you come back here and you unload. And that should be everything we need, except you're just flying around taunting me. Right there, and off you go. All right, so I have to be ready by the time it gets back. Thank you, this is done. Oh wait, it wasn't done. All right, fine. I'll actually search. Forgot a step, but it's okay. All right, so then up, and we connect this. And we're not going to need this right now. So we're just going to do this. And it's going to go around, and then we'll do something like this. And right there. And we will do sushi belt, right? I don't know why I would need 2 stack inserters for this when there's clearly only 1 stack inserter out, but I am generous. All right, so we need to get the news right now. So we need a controller pole right there. We need to get the news and put that there, and we need to enable disable real quick. And then you need the news, and you need the news. Love the conga line of Gobachov's. All right, so first off right here, read belt contents and hold. And I want you to enable disable based on less than 200, say. There you go. And then you are going to be Nexolite less than 200. Oh, and you also have to be filtered by Nexolite. There you go. And then you are doing the other thing. 200. And then Navins and Navins. Right. So good, right? So we're just doing this, and it's not the best use of space ever, but I've definitely done worse. And we have the entire North factory running on one of these, right? And there's plenty of beacon space right there. So we don't have to worry about that. And this just doesn't fit, which is unfortunate. I might have to put 2 hands on all of these because of just give the hands a little more time, right? I also have wonderful beacon space down here too. So maybe we're not taking full advantage of our potential right here. Ooh, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? And then have more Perelene. Cut. I think I have to, right? I think on my honor as a Factorio builder. Oh, and I've just caused a problem. All right, quickly solve the problem, right? There we go. Quickly solve the problem. I think I have to do this, right? Then we'll turn it, I suppose, and one goes up and down and the other goes on this rail. And then Perelene goes up and down. Okay, we do that. No, we can't do it like that. We have to invert. We do it like this instead. Okay, I can see this working out. And what we do is you come down like this. You go like that. And then you go like this. And then we'll try to just copy and paste that over and over. Okay, wonderful. Now grab all of you and then a big invert, right? We should just be able to slam it in right there. And then here, these all get clipped now. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there. Perfect. Then benzene will get in and everything will be joined in down here. Okay, good. Apparently I didn't get the power poles I needed. Not so good. And, okay, this makes better use of the space, but I'm not sure it's going to be needed. But at least I've done it, right? Okay, never mind. I just never ever put in power poles, which is, again, coming close to my signature move, right? Forgot to put in power poles in the design. How long does it take to make Perelene? 10 full seconds. Maybe it's all right to have this like this. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't know. No, this is not hooked up. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have full confidence in this design. But I do know it's... Why'd I do that? I also don't know if I have full confidence in the amount of pipe in my inventory. But we have to get through this, and then the horrible substance in the canister. And then we will finally have monolayer up here. All right, you got your benzene. Your tar needs to be put together in a line right here. No. In a line right here. Yes. And that's tar too. Is it? Oh, is this hooked up wrong? What am I looking at here? Tar on this side. Okay, you're wrong. You're... Oh, when I copied and pasted it, I did it wrong because of the... Alright, I understand what I did. So do that, and then do that, and that flips it all around, and now that's aligned. Okay, good. I fixed it. See? Look, I fixed it. Unfortunately, the power pole will be misaligned, cursing this area to wander forever after construction. Never being perfect, never being fulfilled. All right, so why isn't this tar in? How did I manage to do that? Why are you not benzene in? How did I not manage to do that? So we have some Perelene. That's some good news. But Perelene is getting into this. And that shouldn't... I think I did something very wrong with the pipes, didn't I? Like right there. I have to get rid of those immediately, right? When I set up the pipes, I did it wrong. All right, now it's all going, and we're all making Perelene, but the problem is we don't have an out for it. But I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm fully in control on occasion. Okay, Perelene right there. And then you'll go right there in a bit. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. And then we're going to do something weird here, unfortunately. But as always, don't worry about it. It will be okay. So long as we have factory, all will be fine. All right, so we're done now. All I have to do is get this into the biofluid network, and we can finally go make the last intermediate, and then plug that in and see monolayer be made. And that'll be a pretty good end of the episode, I think. And then bop, bop. Okay. Yeah. Perelene ended up. This doesn't make very much. Where's the... Oh, okay. That's the thing I was talking about, right? Yeah, we may have to up this a bit. What's our ratio? Okay, Mr. Whale, I need you to really just not be there. And then you guys will also be 500 here. Let's just up everything to 500. What I really probably need is another stack inserter in here. It moves fast. Fast enough. 5 seconds per. Maybe the sushi belt isn't enough to feed this. That's an interesting idea. I haven't really considered that anywhere. I mean, what's the news right now? It's not all going, but it looks like it wants to all go. Maybe? Alright, this is fine. I declare this is okay. So, how are we doing up here on anhydride? We are full up. We have completely wrecked the anhydride economy. And then Perelene is right here, doing great. Okay, we are now ready to do the last thing, right? Let's review. Right here to right here to right here to right there, and that gets used in this. We take that and that with these things, and we make the terrible tub right here, and that's used only in monolayer. And monolayer is roughed out over here, but inactive. Still have fuel, right? Good. The fuel problem solved. And we're up to temperature. Why hasn't... Did I just... Wait a second. Why are you getting fuel rods? Why are you getting rayon? What are you doing? Oh, Nexlet and rayon. You come here and you... Okay, you're paused. And there's no... Okay, one big problem is there's no governing on... Oh, it's right over here. Okay, so this is just pause. And you're not fuel rods. What are you doing? What is that? Okay. Okay, this is good. I mean, it's kind of good. There's ways in which this is good. And right here, we'll put the terrible tub. And that's made in a what now? I said that's made in a what now? Wet scrubbers. Done. I also need a ton of pipe. So let's build one more intermediate, and then let's wrap up. And we will have had a good episode. We had a good episode. We had a good game. Wet scrubber, 2 of the stacks are probably more than enough, right? But don't cheap out on the pipe. All right. Once more, one last break. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's go get this made. Let's get this wrapped up. Yeah, I thought I was getting to food today. Food's not coming for a while. I'm getting distracted by security issues. We need to go all the way down here. That's where we're headed. Don't go there directly. We have walkways for a reason. Try to be at least a little bit civilized. And right here, that's the target. Right here, this is what we're doing. Okay, got it. Usually we don't build... Oh, I didn't get any whales. Okay, then we just go back and we just go do it again. All right, it's fine. Everything's fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. We're researching very quickly lately. Wonder why that is. Whales. Yeah, doesn't it? We used to get like one tech every episode. I suppose explosive power wasn't very high up there. We are in the last hours of getting tech. And then it's going to go dark for an unknown amount of time. All right, so we're doing this, right? That's wet scrubbers. What is this stuff? So we're doing something like this, right? And we need you to make the tub. Okay, so you are going to be obviously like so. And we're going to bring in plastic and filtration media in equal amounts. How lovely. How absolutely lovely this is. Oh, I should probably also do the biofluid network real soon. Put that right there. Put that right there. Here. Let's do that right now, in fact. Do we have biofluid anywhere around here? No. No, we do not. We'll have to drag it down from whatever is above. All right, that's fine. Where are you, my vessels? Right here? Right here. Okay, good. And then we just go straight through our infrastructure as if it's not there. All right, so this should really be right here, right? And then we put in our normal, this is an ad hoc one, so there are no winners here. We need two things, right? We need anhydride and perelene. So back here. Why aren't you being put there? Oh, I can't put liquids on here? Oh, that sucks. I can drag them over, but I can't put them on my quick bar. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so perelene. Well, we need the boxes first. Okay, so right there. Boop, boop. So right there, right there, right there, and like so. Helium being made. Surely that's some sort of a sign. Now, keep in mind, it's incidental helium. This is hooked up? Good, it's not yelling. All right. Whale. Whale time. I need you to be hungry. Then I need you to come here and circuit condition. Comparator equals go. And then I need you to go get plastic. No, I want you to unload until target, and we have filtration media, and we have plastic. It's going to be 4,500, 4,500. Filtration media. Oh, we can peek in right here. Is this? It's empty, so we're working through this. Okay, good. So it's definitely working. However, does anyone remember where I put filtration media? It should be kind of in here, right? Yeah. Load until caravan. Finally, plastic. Which I immediately start going in the wrong direction. Confidently going in the wrong direction at that. There. Got our materials in. And now, bash, bash. Off you go. Go get the stuff, and the stuff will be done. Oh, wait a second. I probably should have not done that, right? Because this box is probably not in the right spot. Okay. I'll move it if I have to. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, so we're going to do sushi belt, right? Because everything we do nowadays is sushi belt. Even though we could do inner belt. Yeah, we do that. Just for variety and the fact it'll let me handle this properly. So what we're going to be doing is this. It's easier to think about, at least. Here, you guys go away. Copy V, right there. And so you're going to need in. Oh, you need to be out. You need to be out. You need to be out. You need to be in. Okay, so you go the other way. And this is how it works. There we go. All right, so that's how it works. Here, you get picked up too. So now like so and like so, we have a unit. And then right here and right here, right there and right there. As per normal, my friends, except I was standing in the way there. Sure, everybody saw that. There. We have our unit. Power pole this time. And grab this and invert it, right? This is kind of not where I want it to be. This is kind of a problem. But I can solve it. Yeah, this is in the wrong spot, but I'm going to get away with not moving it. And that is the best way to describe what I'm doing, getting away with it. Should we move it down a little more? So, like that. Would that be better? And then this is this anhydride or perlite? Oh, it's even hooked up correctly. Beautiful. And then this guy, well, don't do anything yet. Nothing yet. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. There we go. Now trim the ends. All right, this is looking like it's going to make quite a lot of the target material. What more can one ask for? So what's going to have to happen here is this and this. Yeah, it's going to be a little tight getting out here. We can do that. It's fine. Trust me, it's fine. There's no problems here. If you think there's a problem, you're the problem. All right, and what's our, you want filtration media? And then also plastic. Great and great and great and great. And then we have ins and outs and everything is working except nothing is powered. So maybe it's time to address that. That's a solid maybe. All right, power is in. This guy's coming back. I should probably hook up all these now. You do a staple at the end. So you get stapled right here, and you get stapled right here. Yes, that is wasteful. No, I'm not going to apologize for it. Oh, still have to be wasteful. For the same reason as before, yet somehow I'm unable to perceive it from this area. So pick that up, and we have just thrown it down. We're good, right? So you're getting that, and we just need the liquids. And the liquids should be on their way. So let's work on this aspect now. We have to get this all the way over and all the way down to this belt. So we kind of want this line, right? How about this line? That seems more or less correct. And then over and then down. Perfect. Absolute perfection. And what is needed right here is a clone of this guy. Oh, this whale's in the way. I need you to drop. It's time to not do that anymore. Time to deliver and time to go. Why aren't we going? What's with the lack of going? Oh, because I rigged this up. This is go, right? Yeah. There we go. That's good. Now you're going to dump the rayon. Wait. Why are you stuck? Unload item until target. Unload item. Why aren't you... Why didn't it go? Oh, this is potentially deadly, whatever's going on right here. Because it feels like it's gotten stuck a couple times now. Ooh. There might be an issue somewhere. Anyway, don't think about that. Don't think about that. Those are bad thoughts. And we want you to do whatever that is. What is that tub? This. Right there. Is less than 200, then you put it on. Good. And you're not going, and you're not going. And all we're doing is waiting on biofluid now, right? So let's just go look. Do I see... What is that? Oh, it's not what I want. Do I see a train coming? Yes. There's our delivery. It's going to be a bit. Let's check in on something, right? Improve substrate whale working. Let's see if that's stuck. It's like... I feel like they're getting stuck for some reason. Like you're working. And you're working. So there's no problem at all here. We're making Navins? Navins and maybe even Bodos? Yeah, Yadol's being made. Wonderful. Navins being made. Spraying the electricity on everything, I guess. Whatever. And this guy has still made no products, so we're using all the guts. Which is good. It's like all of these churning. Beautiful. And this is full up and we're no longer able to take anymore. It's great. Yeah, it's building on the belt. And here in Bodos land, we obviously just don't have enough fuel rods. Yep, just waiting for fuel rods. And this dinosaur is... Oh, he just did a delivery. It's going to be a long time on those fuel rods, guys. At least these are spinning. How are we doing here? Yeah. So it's like one row, like half a row an episode, essentially. Oh, we never hooked this up. That's just a little sloppy, isn't it? So Galab. Probably have to trim this up here. Did I do it already? Oh, I did already. Good. All right, where are those Gorbachevs? All right, they're right there. Coming in for a bombing run. This is going to be fine. So, I guess I didn't really leave a lot of space for beacons here, did I? I might have to rework this if it ever comes time to beacon this terribly. All right, we're just going to say that the improved whale is working. I'm going to have to retire the waste sand dinosaur at some point. Notepad, you are dismissed. All right, are we working? Are we going? Is that it? Why do you not have... Oh, is everything on this line ones? Oh, no. Oh, no, there's a space. Oh, that's horrible. Because now things are going to be ugly. I don't like ugly. Here, I need you to take a lap. I gotta grab all of this. All of this. Well, that's incredibly sloppy of me. Ah, well. I've done worse. And in time, I will do worse still. So, I do not regret the atrocity. I merely regret it will not be great enough to be writ in the annals of history as a great event among the doings of men. Helium's kind of nice. All right, almost there. And how much do you make? You just make one tub every 15 seconds? Wow. Wow, that's pretty bad. Oh, another tech. Beautiful. Let's research more braking force, because if we research it once, well, surely it'll be better if we research it again, right? Gotta get those trains up. It's almost time for trains, right? Gonna convert it all into a rail base. Of course I am. 100%. Oh my god, this takes forever. Come on, guys. I've got an entire factory I need to work. We can probably also handle this now. Where does the monolayer go? Oh, that's a really good question. Where does the monolayer go? Oh wait, we pull it off at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, that's a little sad. Where is my monolayer dinosaur? It's time to retask him. This was something we did long, long ago. Where are you? Are you here? All right. So you are getting completely reworked, actually. Dinosaur hungry. Now you never need to go to the South Factory ever again. Fill your cargo, and then you go into the other side. Right? Because it was dumping directly into here, now you dump into there. You have a whole new life now. You're a slow dinosaur. Alright, we're working? Is this going? Do I see it? Where's the trichlorosilane? Didn't I take care of this problem? Oh, it's very intermittent. Oh, that's interesting. And by interesting, of course, I mean bad. Okay, so follow the trichlorosilane. Right here, right? No, keep going. And this should be everything, right? Yeah, it's hooked into absolutely everything. Why aren't you guys going? Oh, it's also fighting for the trichlorosilane. Okay, got it. This is the purifiers right here. So are we like last in line? None of you are going. No silicon. No silicon, no dust. Why are we burning dust when we could use that on this line right here? That's a really interesting question. Yeah, we have a waste dust line right here. And weren't we just setting excess coal dust on fire over here? Like right here, this stuff. How can I prevent this? How could I make myself a different life? So we want to take this dust right here. We only want to overflow into that. And this is ugly. This is a tangle. We want to get in to this line right here on this side. Oh, what's this? No, never mind. Right here. Huh. How to make this be? I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit. We just had dust delivery there. So I kind of want to hook up a direct dust line, don't I? Like, why should I not be doing that? We have waste line right here, and we should do a direct line. I mean, directly onto here. I mean, it's not going to be pretty, but we can make it work. Okay. But it's also going to be a huge demand on coal, which I suppose is something that we are already solving for at the moment. Like, we have passed one step on the ladder of accountability. We are actually aware of the problem. So what we need to do is we are in a mess, actually. So we get coal dust right here, and that is good. And so it flows by now. This is coal dust. Here, that's silly. Coal dust we cannot store. And this is waste coal dust. And what we want to do is come 2 blocks over, I suppose. Feeling like this might not be the bestest of plans. But I'm also unable to stop myself. So it's one of those things. Yet another cry for help in belt format. It's what we're here for. And we want to get over there. And we want to use this line preferably. So input priority from that side. This is not well thought out. None of the factory is super well thought out. All right, so this is now coal dust production. Whatever doesn't go in there instead flows over and turns into silicon. That's fine. And now we have this waste right here, which probably isn't running anymore because we're taking all of this now. So it's probably not necessary to rework any of this. Here, we'll do this anyway, even though it makes me feel very foolish. Yeah, that looks great. Great job. Fantastic work there. A+. Then we need to get more raw coal in there, but we're working on that plan. Don't worry about it. And now we're making a whole lot of trichlorosilane. Not really. We're still missing silicon. Perhaps in time. Oh, the snout hasn't arrived. Yeah, this is just coming from coal dust feeder right here. So this is good, but not like perfect, I guess. But it is often said one should not allow the perfect to become the enemy of the good. And so this will be a supply line, and maybe we will have enough. Maybe I'll have to put in a loader in here eventually. It's probably inevitable, but for right now it's being handled. And we have pure sand for days. Oh, I don't know. So we're making trichlorosilane. And if we come down and we look at monolayer, then are we going? Are we going at all? Yes, we have made monolayer. And we just need a lot more trichlorosilane. That's the bottleneck. Still, this is enough to claim we've made monolayer down here. It's still good. Everything's fine. So yeah. Aren't you blocked on something? What are you doing? So we don't have any molybdenum plate at the moment. Oh, this just needs to be all prodded. Just everything prodded from beginning to end. Or maybe just get more whales in. How are we doing on ore? There's lots that can be done there. I just did it lazily. Waiting to get the next gen prod modules. Molybdenum plate. It's not you. It is you. And we're low on ore too. So it's a multifaceted problem over there, which means I'm just not going to deal with it. That's the official plan. Where do I mine molybdenum? Right here? It's no crime to take this directly to the output, especially since here. I declare it is no crime. Whale hungry. And you go directly to a prime molybdenum generator, which is right here. And you go to a prime parentheses only. Well, the problem with this is there is such a thing as waste ore, and this doesn't prioritize it properly. That's probably just going to be a wash, right? That's how I'm going to tell myself anyway. Here, empty that cargo. Do this. Violate the principles of the factory, up one side, down the other. But I think we're done, right? I think we're done for the episode. Like, this isn't necessary. Don't look at that. We have plenty of all this stuff, and we just need more trichlorosilane. And some will trickle through eventually. Yeah, like that. Like, the entire system needs just more. But that's all just a matter of inputs. See, you're running. Or you were running. Is anyone running? This might be more of a problem than I'm giving it credit for. All right, I don't care. We're going to wrap up. We're done now. Tomorrow, we're going to continue doing intermediates. I want to do ASP tomorrow. Then I probably make towers and Nextlit batteries. And then build the next level RoboPort and use that as a basis for my walking wall. Okay. Then after that, we get to food eventually. I don't know what's going on. There's no plans here. There's no rules. No one is in charge. Things just happen all the time. Everyone should be happy about that because it makes the factory happy. So, and now screenshot. What do we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the major accomplishment, as I just got done talking about, is we're finally making self-assembly monolayer down here. We're going to probably have to buff trichlorosilane production, but that's fine. We just got to get more coal dust in, which means we need to get more coal, which means we need more raw coal, which means we have to get a line, which means we need the walking wall, which means it's on the way. Just don't worry about it. It's on the way. In support of getting monolayer, we made this horrible intermediate that goes in a tub. Is this the right ratio? No. Did I think about the ratios at all? No. I did it though. And then in order to get that, we had to do a couple precursors, which I think we put in right here and right here. This was Perelene and acid anhydride. The other thing we did at the beginning of the episode is we sheepishly shoved in a Coke primary processor right here. It should be right there. It is right there. I was not thinking. Personally, I blame the audience. And that's great. So we made a lot of good progress today. Not exactly where I was imagining to go when I started this, but I'm not upset. So I'm now done. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.